Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me see. Well, first of all guys, I want to thank you guys for, watching my channel, subscribing. I really do appreciate it. So I'm going to continue to try to get things out to you guys, continue to be more active on my channel, so I'll keep you guys interested. But this is part 2 of me using the Stampin' Up pastels, and on this video I'm going to go over it with more detail and colored pencil. I did everything except her earrings. I figured, yeah, I mean I was pretty happy with the results I got from the pastels. Okay, so I sprayed it, and I've been using this, guys, like forever, even when I was drawing in colored pencil, actually drawing. And I've always used this to fix, my my images, seal it so it won't smear. So I've always used this, and I get this at Walmart, and I can't remember, I think it's like $4 or $5, I can't remember, but I've always used this. This can lasts me a very long time. I just recently bought this, but I still can't remember how much it is. So this time I'm going to be using my Brutfuner color pencils. I did a review on these, but the video is on my other channel, so I'll link that below if you guys want to see it. And these pencils are 160 colors, and I think they're wax pencils, and I love these. And I haven't used them for a while, so I'm going to be using these pencils. And what is good? Okay. So I'm going to be using these to go over this in colored pencil. So let's get started. Normally I would always have my colors out, what I'm going to use. And if y'all, I got my TV on here, guys, on my craft shed, and so I'm also kind of like watching Captain Marvel. Sometimes I like to have some kind of noise going in the background, so I'm sorry if it's, I apologize too loud. Try to turn it down. I'm going to turn it down a little bit more just in case it's just a little too loud for you guys, because I'm kind of listening to it, but I'm not really watching it, so obviously, because I'm coloring. But yeah, so let's get started on this, and we're going to go through my swatch book here that I always use on picking colors. Let's see. So let's see. What number is that? Yeah. Okay. Let's start from here. Can't find the darn color. Oh, okay, I got it. And my pencil sharpener. Okay, guys, I don't know if I showed you this. This is the kind of pencil sharpener I use. I love this thing. And again, I got it at Walmart for like $11, $12. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. I think I did a haul on it. Unfortunately, it doesn't really stick to my desk like I needed to, so it'll hold for a minute. And I like it because though it takes like 2 turns, I get a really good point on here. So let's see. Now I am uploading another video right now that took me 2 days to finish, because a couple of days, 2 or 3 days ago, I don't know what happened. I need to stop doing that. I gotta start remembering to put on safety goggles when I'm on the lawnmower. I was out in the cutting lawn on the ride mower, and something flew up in my, a lot of stuff flew up in my face and into my eyes. Well, now I'm having problems with my left eye, and I had to take out my contacts. So I've been walking around the last 2 or 3 days with just one contact in. Only because my glasses, I don't have it because they're broken. So knowing when I'm not wearing my contacts, I put my glasses on. But because I can't wear my glasses, I can't. I need to see. So I just have on one contact. The one in my left eye is out because whatever I got in my eye, I thought it was something in my eye, but then whatever happened, whatever got in my eye, now I have a sty on the underside of my eyelid, and I hate those. So I had to take my contact out, and it's getting better now, but it was really bugging me after I stupidly forgot to put on safety goggles, and I was on the moor, and got all kinds of stuff flowing in my face. So I'm having problems with my eyes. So that's why it took me 2 days to finish the previous video that I'm not uploading, and then getting them around to finishing this one. So I got on one contact, and I have on readers because when I wear my contacts, I have to wear readers because even though I'm nearsighted with my contacts, and they help my nearsighted vision, I need to have on readers when I'm looking at stuff up close. So that's kind of stupid. Like, oh my god, I can't stand it. So my contacts fix my nearsighted vision, but then when I need to look up stuff up close, I need to have on readers with my contacts. So because I only have one contact in, and I've got my readers on, my vision is all kind of funky. So if this turns out wrong, that's because my eye is giving me problems. And hopefully the next day or two I'll be able to put my contact back in after this sty is gone, and I'll be able to see again. But I love these pencils. I think they're wax. Wax pencils. Again, I think I've mentioned that in the. I know I mentioned that in my video review of these. And again, I had put the review of these pencils on my other channel before I created this channel. So again, I will link that video below for anyone who wants to see it. And I've ordered these from Amazon, I believe. They're almost as good as Prismas. So yeah, I'm having eye issues. It's not so hot today. Normally when I'm filming it here, I can't have my air conditioner on because it's a little noisy, and you'll hear the background noise and everything. So it's off. It's always off when I'm filming. Unless I'm doing a video that is doesn't have any sound, I take the sound out. But this is blending quite well with the spray fixative I got on here with the charcoal. Okay. Some is going to be off, I believe, because I didn't get some of the green out of this before I sprayed it. But it's okay. This is why I printed it up first before I go coloring in my book. Because this is just a test page. I just want to see how those Stampin' Up! Pastels would do. And I like them. So next time I use them, I want to actually try them in one of my books. Okay. So, I kind of like it. I think she's probably now a little too peachy, but I'm liking it. So, I'm going to go ahead and do a light, a very light. Yeah, I got a lot of color pencils. I just got another, I can't remember if I mentioned it already, but I got some, I can't get it out, Castle Art colored pencils, watercolor pencils. I'm not really a watercolor person. I've never liked watercolor when I was drawing because I didn't like that I couldn't actually control the watercolor. I didn't really like painting the girl, anyway. I tried oil painting. I'm not good at that either. So I really wasn't fond of watercolor. But I find that I'm most easier to use watercolor in pencil form than, the kind out of the tube or the little trays you can get them in. So I'm trying to broaden my horizons, do things that I'm not usually used to doing. I have to evolve at some point. So, yeah. I saw those, and they weren't on my wish list. They were not on my wish list on Amazon, but I come across them, and they was like a flash sale, and so I got them. And I did a swatch on them last night. I was in the house. I was in bed with hubby watching TV, and so I didn't have a really good lining, but I was just watching them. So I'll probably do a review on those. I know, I don't know if I want to continue to do reviews because there's just so many people out there doing them. I think the only good thing about doing reviews, everybody's doing it, or a lot of people doing it, is that you have, when, you have others that want to buy them, or, looking to buy them and watching reviews. I guess it helps that enough people have their opinion about them. So these said that because if you probably have a few people that have an opinion about them, and then they're either the same or different, I guess it's really not enough to go on. So I'm not sure if I'll continue to do reviews or not, because my reviews, they're not really, oh man, this too dark on that. I don't really do extensive reviews. So in this area it got a little too dark. But again, this is why I'm doing this on I print out instead of directly in my book.
They're firing backwards. Hold on.
Okay, so I like that. Oh, and these pencils, they don't have a color, but they do have a color name. So I can't tell you what color this is, but it's a color number 034. Now let's see, what I want to do. I'm going to continue to work on her face here. Like I said, this set of pencils is like 160 colors. And I really like them a lot. Let's see. I like this pencil case, but sometimes I guess it just frustrates me to have to flip through because of the way you have to open it. What color do I want to use? 122. Now, I have to admit that when I first started using these pencils, they broke off a lot when I first started using them. But I'm thinking that's because I wasn't using a good pencil sharpener. So, not that I got anything. Again, it's been a while since I used these. So, hopefully, my new pencil sharpener doesn't break. Because I was using one of those little small ones. And yeah, see that tip? It's just, yeah. Okay, and this is number 122. Okay. I'm just going to work on my eyebrows a little bit here. Do a darker brown. Not quite black. Let's see. Let's do 140. Okay. This is a little bit darker brown. Okay. Whoa, just dropped it. Alright, now let's work on her eyes a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Get to my blues. And let's see what do we want to use. 55. No, it's too dark. Let's do 119. And 31. 19 and 31. Yeah. Let's see. It's 31. A lot of these I haven't used yet. 18 and 31. That's one thing I like about these is that the number on these are in silver and they're kind of hard to see if you're in the wrong lighting. I'm sorry guys, it's taking me longer to find a darn color. Where is it? Oh. 19. Make sure I'm looking for the right number. Oh, for crying out loud. Please don't tell me I wrote that number down wrong and I'm looking for the wrong number. I am. It's supposed to be 91 and I wrote down 19. I gotta change that. I was looking for 19 and it's supposed to be 91. Let me change that in my book. Let me white this out. It don't matter. I just read over it because I'm going to be redoing my swatch book. I made this one, but I've also made a I have another book that I'm going to be. Nothing wants to work. This paint pen to go over it a second. And then I'm going to be doing another swatch book for another sketchbook that I bought. I just took the pages loose and I'm going to be well done. Writing pencil. I'm going to be doing another book. This is another swatch book. Okay, so let's sharpen these up a little bit. Whoa. Okay. All right, so oh, she has a piercing blue eyes. I like. Okay. I see this what I'm talking about because well, the thing about it is that I do use my black and whites a lot. But I think what I'm going to start doing is using my black and white in Prismas because a lot of these posters that I have, they don't have open stock on them. So I'm going to start using mainly my white for everything Prisma. I mean my white Prisma for everything because I can always go and buy another Prisma white color pencil because Prisma has open stock. And I think I've remember hearing that a lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but a couple, or at least a few of the colors that I watch here on YouTube, they have said that they use their They use white pencil for everything. When they coloring, they use the white Prisma. No matter what color what color pencils, what brand they use, they always use the white. So I got her eyes done. I'm just trying to put the darn pencils back in. Okay, I used to like this kit. I mean, I like it, but then when I got to be flipping through it like this, I don't like it. But I mean, it works. I have to have my pencils in a case. I can't have them out anywhere. Okay, so now let's go back to her eyes, her rest of her face. Okay. So let's see. We need to do some more to that. I think I want to add some more shading around the edges. So let's try A3. This is trying. I'm gonna have to put a glass tabletop up here on my desk when I'm coloring, because this pencil sharpener, it won't stick to my tabletop. It won't hold. I mean, it holds for a little bit, but it doesn't stay. So it's kind of hard sharpening with it. But like if I'm in the house coloring at my kitchen table, then it'll stick to my kitchen table. It'll stay there. And then sometimes I want it off, it won't come off. But it is just not adhering to my desk right here. Okay. So let's see. Let's do some more shading around the edges. Yeah, so I was out in my yard cutting grass, you know, doing yard work. I really shouldn't be doing it because I pay for it. Like, I really pay for it because I have chronic headaches and migraines, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if I'm in the sun, shades or no shades, I'm gonna pay for it later. That the sun is gonna it bothers me. I didn't used to. Natural light used to didn't bother me before, but now it does. So if I'm out in the sun, or even if I'm in the shade, I'm still gonna get it. I'm gonna pay for a little with a serious headache. So, but I like being outside. I mean, when it's not too hot, that is. And I don't mind doing yard work. I have to stay active. I mean, I can't let my headaches keep me from doing stuff, because when you're not mobile, you tend to, your health suffers, put it that way. You don't benefit from not doing anything. You gotta be always constantly moving. So I try to be as active as I can. Plus I have grandkids I need to keep up with. Especially when I keep them on the regular. I keep them just about every weekend. And now I got a 1-year-old that's walking. He's too little to be walking, but yeah, he's walking. Darn near running. So I tend to get out sometimes and do things. So this time being out in the yard, messing around with the lawnmower, not wearing my safety glasses, I then messed up my eye. You see, I need to be going to circle much because I'm getting streaks. And I'm also going to try using my my blender pencil. I have two different kinds. I have one. I have a Prismacolor blender, and I have a Kohinoor blender. The Kohinoor is okay, but it's too scratchy, and I like my Prismacolor better. But I'll use the Kohinoor just simply because I have it. But I know not to get that kind anymore. I got it, so I'm going to use it. I don't know if they all like that. Sometimes you just get a bad batch, so I know the first, because it's 2 in a pack. I know the first one I'm using now is, I don't like it. I mean, I can sharpen it and it'll be okay, but it tends to be too scratchy for me. The Kohinoor blender. So, guys, what do you think about this pastel coloring? I like it. Well, I guess it depends on the pastels that you're using too, because, like I said, I have the yeah, you can tell that blend is not even in that pencil. See how it is? Let's see. It's not. I mean, I like these pencils because they lay down good color and everything. Some do have their flaws. But when I said they are as good as Prisma, I mean as in the actual use of them. I mean, they're not better than Prisma, but they're good. Anyway, I decided to, because I was going to do this video, I said, okay, what color pencils that I want to use today? And I have, like I said, I am a color pencil freak. I love color pencils. I still have sets that I haven't used yet. I probably opened them, to review them or something, or even show them in a haul, but I haven't used all of them. So I need to use the pencils that I haven't used yet. I need to stop buying. Like I said, I just bought another set of Castle Art watercolor. And again, they weren't in my wish list. They were just on a flash sale, and then watercolor. And I already said that I wanted try my hand at watercolor a little bit, so I went ahead and go. Now, sometimes when I'm getting these streaks right here, I either erase them or I try to blend them in some kind of way. And I really don't think I want to use my where's my pencil? My eraser. I don't think I really want to use my blender on these. So I'm going to erase a little bit. This is a little too streaky right here. Right there. Let's see. Oh, and I got my brush. Or, yeah, that little thingy that I used.
You did good, Ace. Thanks to you, those insidious shapeshifters will threaten our borders no more. I used to believe your lies. But the scrolls are just fighting for a home. You're talking about destroying them because they won't submit to your rules. And neither will I. We found you. We embraced you as our own. You stole me.
So
From my home. My family, my friends.
I'm just having fun now.
It's cute how hard you're trying. But remember, without us, you'll be. You're small.
Let's see. I was gonna check it out. So guys, how are y'all handling this pandemic? It's kind of obvious that this might be going on into next year. I don't know. They say it's going to get worse before it gets better again, so I'm not looking forward to that. I know no one is, but I'm so ready for it to be over. Never thought of me having to go through a pandemic in my lifetime, and I hope I'll never have to go through another one ever again. It's like the sign of the days, or the last days. So I hope everybody's staying safe, wearing a mask, washing hands, and all that good jazz. Yeah, oh yeah, that reminds me. We heard on the news a couple of days ago that they reported that the state of Alabama had less cases reported. So that's good that people are, I'm not gonna say everybody because I go out and I still see people not wearing a mask. And it's good that, you know, I think the majority of us, like, I see more people with a mask than without. So it's good that, you know, people are being responsible and wearing a mask and keeping themselves and others safe. Because if we don't, then it'll never be over. But there's some issues going on about Alabama football. I'm a football fan, college football it is. I'm not really into NFL, but I'm a college football fan. Love my Roll Tide, my Crimson Tide here. And we always cancel Alabama football, or the season this year. That there hasn't been any riots that I know of in Alabama. But he said, "Go ahead, come try canceling Alabama football in Alabama." Yeah, you had some riots then. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the day for the pandemic to die down and off and be over with.
Yes. I'm not touching that thing. You want me to get you an oven mitt? Get this across in the project and go. Take the clerk in with you. What about you? I'll buy you some time.
Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna really do a whole lot to this. I just want to try out the pastels, see how well they work. And I think I like the coloring with them, but I think that's what I was going to say earlier. My artist lock pastels, not so much. Unless I'm just not using the right tools to get them down. But I used worse tools on this, and it went down pretty good, even though the tools that I used weren't the best. So yeah. Something like these. And guess what, guys? Did I color the stem knot? I can't remember if I cut the stem or not, because if I did, I ripped it off. But maybe I just colored in a color pencil. But I didn't color with the pastels.
Is that why we never hung out? No, I just never liked you.
It's good.
Hey, in a hurry? Don't make me do this. Okay.
So these are good budget pencils. They didn't really cost that much, and you get a lot of colors. Some, I have to admit, are really pretty close in color. But again, you do get a good variety. So, like I said, I'll let you be the judge of that. There are other reviews on these pencils too, but I will link my video down below because it's on my other channel. Okay, so I think I'm done with that. Wait, no. I need to talk about the last one right here. I like that. Now let's go in and, you know, I'll put this back later. Okay, so what, we're still working on her skin. And I think I want to add a little bit of color to her cheeks. Let's see, y'all. Maybe. I think I like color 50. Let's see. This pencil sharpener actually does work better if I can just get it to stick to my desk. Okay. Color my cheeks. So, I'm having a little trouble seeing, guys, so if y'all see more mistakes than usual, that is why. Because I can't see. I'm just a little bit blind today. Yeah, and this color is 050 or 050. I try to catch myself on saying O when I'm talking about number because O is a letter. And because it irks me when I hear somebody they saying letters. I mean, they call out numbers and they say O instead of 0. It's not the same thing. So I do it too, and I always catch myself, or I try to. But some things I'm just particular about. And then after I do the cheeks, then I tend to put pink. Add pink on the rest of the skin. Because no. The skin has a lot of different colors in it. So I try to be as realistic as I can get by coloring. Yeah, I was watching another colorist's channel. I just subscribed to her channel last night. I think Patricia. I can't remember her channel name. But she was she on her first video, she was saying how she colors realistically, pretty much. That she doesn't, you know, do color things that aren't really that color, pretty much. I'm the same way. I try to stick to realistic colors with things, and I see other, you know, color things that don't particularly represent the color that they actually are in, you know, real life. And it's pretty. I like it, but I just can't do it. I can't do it. I might do it just to challenge myself. But I believe it's going to be hard for me to do. I don't color things that, you know, that aren't realistically that color. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, you know, that others do it. It's just something I don't do. And like I said, it's, you know, I like it. It's pretty when I see other people do it. I just can't bring myself to do it. But again, I've always said, you know, that I'm going to do a challenge of myself to see if I can do something like that. Again, something out of my comfort zone. You know, just to try it, you know. And this pencil is a bit scratchy. I'm thinking because I'm on the double side where this didn't. Yeah, that's what it is. It's not the pencil. I think that's the one flaw of these pencils is that the lid is not centered in the wood casing on some of these. So but again, they're good pencils. I like them. You're not gonna get everything or anything that matter perfect. I don't care what kind of pencils you use. Prismacolor, you know, Prismacolor, Holbeins, polychromos. Nothing's perfect. So I just put a little pink in the skin. Very lightly, at least I'm trying to do it lightly. Now, if I was actually doing this in a book, then these streaks that I'm doing, they would freak me out. Actually, I wouldn't be coloring like this in my book. I wouldn't be doing these long strokes. I'll be doing these circles like this. But because this is on a printout, I'm not all that particular. And I think I put too much pink in her cheeks. So what I'm going to do is grab my white. I'm going to bring some of that out. Put some of the white back in, or highlights. Okay. And I'm also using the white just to blend it a little bit. I'm gonna not too worried about letting it in her. That's where, but I don't know how that looks to you guys. I like it.
Just so I'm clear, you were Solar and the Shield agent?
Keller, Admiral Malta, Stolas, and I borrowed lines.
That's good enough. Okay, so
You good to go here until
you know what? I don't know if you can see that, but her nose is crooked. Oh gosh, I need to get my glass top up here. because it's really not sticking to my desk. I don't know because it's a chalk top desk or what. But like I said, it sticks to my kitchen table in the house. Actually, this was my kitchen table until I painted it. I brought it here and painted when I got a new set. I'm gonna straighten up her nose. That's irking me just a little bit.
Sure that's what Marvel wants?
Marvel.
That's what I said.
It's 2 words. Marvel.
Marvel. Marvel sounds a lot better. You know, like the Marvelettes.
That's better already. Just a little better. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone because if I start messing with it too much, then I'll mess it up for sure. Okay, so got that. Now let's work on them lips. Let's see. I want to make them just a little bit more red than pink. Here, let's see. Let's do 109 and 7. No, wait a minute. Yeah. 109 and 73. 109 and 73.
You ever passing back through this galaxy? Should give a brother a shout.
109 and 73. Okay. This is going to take a little bit more sharpening because somehow some of these legs broke while it was in the thing. I think my grandkids got a hold of them. The little ones at that. I have to make sure I keep my stuff up out of their way because the little girls wants to touch my stuff and then I'll be ready to commit murder. Oh, and this color was 109 and this color is 073. Man, like I said, I like this paper because it's really toothy. I mean, you can feel it. It's really, really toothy, but it's thin. And I got it from on clearance at Dollar General. And I'm thinking the original price that was $5. I can think. Let me see. It was on clearance for $1.85. I believe it was $5 originally. Actually, I got another pad. I don't know if it's the exact same, but I got another pad, and it is it was $5. But I think it's the same paper. The cover's just different, slightly.
I'm sorry to report that we still haven't found the tesseract. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. I'll let you know when it does. Then what? So, we have no idea what other galactic threats are out there. And our one-woman security force have prior commitment on the other side of the universe. Shield alone can't predict this. We need to find more.
So I'm thinking I will be doing another color along, but it's gonna be different than the last one I did. Maybe not, I don't know. I might be doing some talking in like I did in this video. I'm not sure. So how is that? Okay, like I said, I'll put the color back up later. Alright, I think I'm done with her face for right now. So, wait a minute. Hold it. I forgot her ears. Let's see. I think this is the color I had a while ago. Yeah. Let's go and put some color in her ears. See, once it does stick to my desk over here, it only takes but a few turns to sharpen it. I get a really nice point when it's mounted correctly. Yeah. I put a little too much white up there. Okay, like that. Alright, now onto her hair. Let's see. Now, I'm good with the base color. I'm not going to add anything else to the base color. And I'm thinking her hair is going to be blonde. So, let's see what color we want to do with that. And I see none of those colors that I want to do. Wait a minute. No. Okay. So. Yeah. There's some green and blues. And, okay, so over here is where I need to be. And I'm going to need, I will want to use, let's see, maybe 119. I think this is it. Yep. And 139 maybe.
So that thing just stopped doing whatever the hell.
Yep. And let's get a darker color. Let's try 071. Oh, what color is this? I don't think it's it. Nope. Yeah. This part. This one. Okay. Alright, let's start on this hair. This pencil sharpener is sticking to my desk is really starting to get on my nerves. And I'm also beginning to believe or think that my pencils aren't sharpening correctly because it's not attached to it. And alright guys, hold on. My pencil sharpener's acting stupid. It could be because I dropped it yesterday. Clean it off my desk and I dropped it. It's just not good. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. It's got some stuck in there. A little feel my husband's gonna like color me in a little bit. Like, what are you doing out there? You know what I'm doing out here. It's a craft shake. You know what do you think I'm doing, dude? But yeah, he'll call or he'll ask me, "Are you coming in tonight?" Cause I have stayed out here sometimes late at night, guys. This is my happy place. I get peace and quiet out here. And I love my happy place. And sometimes my husband, he'll say, "You gonna be in here all the time?" I didn't buy this building for no reason, dude. So yeah, I'm gonna be using it. You knew that was gonna be the case when I got it, so don't act like you don't know. Oh, this is making me mad. I might have to put it on my thing behind me because this is ridiculous. Because it's just not sticking to that. It's making me mad. I'll turn all the way around behind me to use it, and you know what? Actually, that pencil is not sharpening. So I do have some bad ones in here that don't want to sharpen properly. So I'm going to have to get another sharpener of some kind to see if I can get it to use, because yeah, like I said, they're not perfect. Nothing is, but sometimes I get this problem, and I'm having a problem with this color. I'm going to be down to nothing in a minute if this keeps up. Like I said, don't get me wrong now. They could be nice pencils to use for a beginner or whatever, but I just noticed that I got white on her nose. That you're going to get some flaws in these. Okay, let's get started on her hair. And Captain Marvel's going off. Okay, so again, I got 119, 039, and 071. Now, I love hair. I'm just not good at drawing it. I've never been good at drawing hair. When I was drawing, I can color it. I'm not good at drawing it. And like I said before, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be, so I don't even attempt to draw. I mean, like draw, because I can't see. It's bad enough that I'm a perfectionist, and me trying to draw, I'll never finish anything. Because I keep starting over, or I just won't even do it. Because I can't get it to look right like I want it. And it's true what they say, you're your own worst critic, because when I was drawing, I could be drawing something and I didn't like it, and then who was there sitting there watching me? Oh, that looks good. Not to me. Like, nope. But I point out every flaw. Like, I didn't say I can't tell why I can. So, yeah. So I'm not good. I'm not gonna be drawing. I always said, I always said, but I have thought about trying to draw to see if I can still do it, because I mean I can still do it, but I'm sorry, as far as doing it is me seeing to do it. Because like I said, my vision is no longer good. These are old eyes, and they don't work as well as they used to. Oh, I love coloring here. I try to get to look as realistic as possible. As far as drawing it, no. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to frame. The one thing the one tip I would want to give, you know, especially beginner colorists, is that when you're coloring, depending on what you're coloring, and if you plan on smoothing out the imperfections or something, when you color, do it all in one direction. I can't I can't see myself coloring something in this direction and then going in that direction and crisscrossing, unless I'm doing that to get full coverage. That's the only way I'll do that, to get full coverage. The only reason why I would do that is to get full coverage when I don't want any white left. And then I'm blending it out so you can't even see which direction it's going. That means it's like it's not even, you know, you won't even see any streaks at all. But I remember when I was younger, again, I don't even know if I mentioned this before, but one of my mom's friends, I believe I have, and I was coloring then when I was little, and he told me, he said that when his daughters were coloring, he said he said he really got onto him. And he told me, he said, when you color in in one direction, because if you're looking at fabric, you know, it's all one direction. It's in one direction. Unless you purposely want that, you know, then again, make it, you know, so that it looks like it's linen or something. You don't want, it's not going this way, that way, that way. You know, it's going either this way and this way, but not this way, this way. Yeah, you know. So that was the one tip when I was younger, and I think I probably like 5 or 6 years old. I was really young, and he told me that, and he said, color in one direction. And if nothing else, in my years of coloring when I was a little girl, I always remember that, color in one direction. Just like her hair, you're not going to see me going across. Hair doesn't flow that way. If it's going this way, then you don't color this way again, unless you're going to be blending that out. So I'm going with the flow of the hair. So, I'm sorry, I got quiet. TV quiet, I'm quiet. Put me color in chat. I get into a zone, guys. I just forget. That's why I don't really do a lot of color in chats, because I forget to keep chatting. But yeah, I'm just going with the flow of the hair. Sometimes I have to turn the page, but I gotta turn around to sharpen this pencil again. I gotta turn the brightness way because I need, for some reason I can't really tell what it looks like when it's upside down if I'm not looking straight on at the picture. Because of course, your color, you gotta be able to see this, you know, make sure it looks right. And I think I started messing when I got to the top. I'm going with the dark color. I'm going to start the bottom and go up. And now with this color, I'm just going to start doing strokes. So you can see like more strands of the hair. Besides just color. And normally when you're using a good tip and you just do strokes, and you can see strands. Just a flick of the wrist. Okay. And of course right here, when I get close line, then I just do that. But the rest of it, it's gonna be strokes. And the dark again, I tend to do less, add less of the color than I did the first, like the base color and the second color. I don't do as much. I don't add as much color. Just pretty much need a little bit of the dark color to give more dimension. Let's see. I'm trying to stay on this. I need a harder surface than this pad that I'm on. You're going to see even more dimension as I get darker. Now, even though my tip isn't as sharp, sometimes I can get nice I'm going to come back on my other color. Okay. All right. I want to turn this way so I can. Okay. Now for the darker color. This little bitty color that I put sharpened down. Not happy about that. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's go back to that previous color. I keep forgetting strands. Go back to this color. Put some over here a little bit. All right. Now, I'm gonna try to put just a little bit of this probably because it's not that big. I try not to press as hard either, so I won't use it as fast. Because I can get heavy-handed sometimes. Let's go back to our first color. Because there's just some things, some parts that I missed. And then the second color. Okay. And now I'm really trying to put shadows in. wish I had something under my hand. Let me see. Pull out a paper towel. Because then I'm going to start smearing the color across the page. And you can use a paper towel or piece of paper or anything just to put under your hand, because you're going to start transferring the color all over your page if you don't. Then you have smudges everywhere. I hope y'all can see this. I don't mean to be in the way. And then I'm just scratching in shadows. To create highlights. And guys, this wasn't even supposed to be a complete color along. I mean, a complete coloring of this page. I would just want to see how to basically how those Stampin' Up! Pastels would do. And I didn't got to going over a pencil with it. So it does seem to work really good with the fixative that I put on it and with the color pencil that's going on top. And I will go back in with that first color. First I'll go back in with the first color I used to blend it kind of a little bit. So basically, guys, like I said, I was just wanting to see how the pastels will work. Okay, what color should we do our earrings? We'll come back to that. Let's go ahead and do the flowers real quick. Okay, so I already have out the color I put in her cheeks, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Well, let's do a slightly darker color, darker pink. Let's do 85. Let's see. Oh, that hurt with this, guys, because I'm getting hot. Like I said, I tend to turn my air conditioning off because I don't want it to be too loud for you guys. And so, and I'm just putting in some shadow areas. Let's see. But I am seriously liking the pastels that I used in this because they're actually good for, you can actually color with them. I can't even talk. And they take well to at least these pencils. And you know, and the thing about it is that I'll watch videos, you know, tutorials on how to color certain things and flowers or something. But then it's like I see videos where they make their flowers like too uniform. Flowers are not like that, just like anything. I mean, there's variation in the coloring of a flower where there's not all, each petal is shaded the same way. I used to do that, and I, you know, and so that's why I color like this now. the petals aren't they're not perfectly uniform in color in reality. So it's like in Johanna Basford books. I see you people coloring their books, and you know they're doing the tutorials and everything, and they color the same petal the same way, each petal the same way. No, the flowers are not like that. The petals are not uniformly colored the same way. The petals. So I mean, it's nice that they share those videos and everything. And it's just my opinion. I mean, if you like that kind of thing, you want to color like that. That's me. But like I said, I'm one of those type of people that try to color to make it look more realistic and not uniform, because flowers are not uniform in color. Or there are other images or objects or things like that that's not all uniform in color. So like Zucchini Kitty Karen, I like the way she color her flowers. And let me see. Oh God, I was watching her video the other night or last night. Who is she? I can't think of her name, but she's another one that I like the way she color her flowers. She doesn't color her petals uniform. They're not color all the same way on one flower. So this is why I'm pretty much scribbling. You just scribble in color, and each petal is not colored the same way. Well, in real life that is. But hey, if you want to color your flowers like that, more power to you. I'm just saying, I don't do that. And if I ever do tutorials on how to color flowers, I would not be showing you how to color each petal the same way. Okay, so that color, and then we're going with a slightly lighter pink. I'm just going to throw in color anywhere. So yeah, this is how I color my flowers now, because I think I'm not really big on coloring flowers. I did a lot of flower coloring in Hannah Carson's books, because I have all of her books except the last one. I haven't gotten it yet, and I'm not in a hurry about getting it right now, because I got all of her books except the last one again, and I have yet to color in the majority of them. I think it's only 3 that I've colored in, and then the one book that I colored in, the other 2 of the books that I colored in is only colored 1 page. Because I've had her first book, Daydreams, forever, and I've been trying to finish it. And I always said last year that I wanted to finish that book by the end of the year. I didn't do it. I want to do it this year. I don't think it's going to happen. But eventually I'm going to finish that book before I color in another one. And see, that's what I want to do. I mean, I got so many books, and I want to make it a goal at one point to color in each one of the books, and then I want to make it a goal to actually finish a book. Because I got so many books I need to, I mean, I got them because they're pretty, but I also got them to color in them, and that's the whole point. And a little bit here and there with the white. I may put on a few highlights here and there. I see, and that is as simple as coloring a flower. And that's how I color my flowers. Now, let me see if I can get it in frame for you. That is how I color my flowers. Okay, Now we're gonna go back. Wait a minute, I gotta do the leaves first. I got the leaves. Okay. Now, I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of us have swatch books and charts or whatever like that. I cannot color with that one. I mean, I can look at the pencil, except my Prismas. Sometimes I know what the color, what color I get out of them, because I love those pencils, and I tend to gravitate those and use those more. But when it comes to the only time well, most of the time I do look at my swatch book to see what color I want to use when I'm using my Prismas. Only because mostly I want, trying to pick a good color palette. I pick colors that go well together. But when it comes to these other pencils like here that I'm not used to, I have to use my color chart, because even though I'm looking at the pencil and the lead, I still need to know what it looks like on paper. So yeah, I tend to 166. What color is that? 066. I need to have a reference color. 166. And let's see. Let's do 120. No, 029. I think these are the colors I use the most. I got all these greens in here. Tons of greens. And you can see which colors I'm used to using. I need to use the rest of these. I need to use other colors. I see I'm picking another color. No, that's 65. No, I want the color darker than that. Let's see. That's probably the color I'm always using. Yeah. Okay, so these might be good. I'm not gonna sharpen these because I'm not gonna. I don't need a lot of color. For the leaves, so I'm gonna use this 066 color for a highlight color. I'm not gonna do one leaf at a time. I'm just gonna do them all. And this is not even a base color. This is just going to be like a highlight color. I got a leaf up here. Okay, then the next color I'm using is 029. Slightly darker. And see, that's what I'm talking about. I am not going to be color. I seen people coloring leaves blue. I am not coloring my leaves blue, unless it's like they're blue in like a moonlit night scene. But I'm not coloring blue leaves. I've never seen blue leaves, at least not in my lifetime. At least I don't remember seeing any blue leaves. But I would not be coloring blue leaves. I'm green, brown, autumn color, something like that. But I have never in my life seen blue leaves. So you would not be seeing me coloring blue leaves. I mean, I'm not saying it's the bad thing. And it looks pretty, when I see blue leaves color like that. But I'm just not doing it. It's not realistic to me. I'm not saying anybody's coloring is wrong. I'm just saying it's not something that I would do. Oh God, I hope my head wasn't in the way. I hate when I get a headshot. a slightly darker color. Just a teeny bit. I'm not gonna put a whole lot. Okay, and this one up here. Yeah, see, I smeared it. I can see it smeared right there. I'm just gonna try to erase some of that because it's gonna hurt me, even though. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that first color and kind of blend everything in. Oh, hold on, stick it up on me. Yes, dear.
What are you? I'll just come and see if you're still alive.
He does that, guys. I'm fine. You asleep.
No, it wasn't.
You were too.
No, was it?
He's a liar. Okay. Okay, there's the flowers, guys. Let me see. Just a minute. Okay, guys, sorry. Yeah, he's going to a football game tonight or something, so. Yeah. See, this is what happens when I'm out here. And I'm out here for a long period of time, but they tell me, come on, you see you're still alive, or you come back in the house. Like, it's not, like, dude. He's so funny. Alright, let's see. You know what? I need to do something with her eye, with her pupils. Where's my black? And her eyelids. I mean, her eyelashes. I forgot that part of her eye. I need to put more definition on her eyes. Nope, better tip that. Okay. Alright, let's do some more with her eyes here. Yeah, he said he was leaving in about 40 minutes. Like, where you going? He said, once again. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot. But yeah, well, he might not have been asleep when I come out here. I don't remember. Yeah, okay, he wasn't asleep because I remember asking him, do you need anything if I go outside? And he said, no, go ahead. So, no, he wasn't asleep. My bad. I'm sorry. He was not asleep. So I'm just going back over her eyelashes, because even though this was a grayscale picture, when you color over it, you kind of can't see the eyelashes anymore if you color over them. And I always do that last, because you don't want your, if you need to, while you're coloring eyes, you want to do that first and then you go over it again, then you smear in your black. Yeah. Okay. Eyes are better. Alright, and now let's do her earrings. I think I'm gonna, no. You know what, because her earrings are blue, let's do her ear. Nah, I don't know. I don't know what color to do her earrings, guys. You know what, I'm gonna do him in blue. And you know, I got some, this Brutfuner set, they have metallic color, so let's try using some of these. I'm going to use a blue on top first, and then I'm going to try metallic color over it and see how that turns out with black. And let's use color 103, please. Oops, 103. So guys, hopefully I can get this video uploaded pretty fast. Hopefully tonight, because I still have to upload the other video where I was doing another color along. It was a silent color. I think it was 103 that I said. Yeah. And hopefully I can get that uploaded pretty fast. Because that's the reason why I hate doing long videos, because it takes so long to upload. My internet sucks out here. I'm in a rural area, and my internet service is not the best. And because I'm in a rural area, I always have to have, I can't get anything like local, like cable, or anything like that, because nobody's service is out this far. So the service that I do get, I hate satellite anything. I think, is he knocking on my window? He is. Go away! He tried to scare me. Sometimes he do that, guys. I mean, my husband, he gets his kicks and giggles by scaring the crap out of me. He has this dang Jason mask, you know, from Friday the 13th. He'll put on that darn mask and have it, and he'll, you know, put it like, because it glows. He has one that glows. And I was out here, and it was dark. And my door, why are you outside with no clothes on? He took his shirt off. And, he was standing at my door. Well, he wasn't on the porch. He was just standing out there at my steps with that mask glowing, and scared the living daylights out of me. Just standing there with the mask on. It was glowing. And because my door, it's like a 6-panel window on it. And I'm sitting here at my desk, crafting, coloring, doing whatever, and I look up and he's just standing there, and it just tickled the crap out of him. Like, okay, when it's time for payback, I don't hear nothing. So yeah, he was proud of himself. Like, okay, I got your number, buddy. I have got your number. Maybe I shouldn't have did that until after. I shouldn't be using this black until I use this color first, because I might smear it. So I'm going to go over this with this metallic color Oh, I kind of like that. There's my whites. I'm gonna put some highlights back in there. See, now I gotta be careful not to smudge the black because I already used it. Unless you want to smear your black, you need to use your black last. And I almost messed that up. Oops. Bring that down a little more. That should be good. Okay, now I'm gonna do all of this part black. And then let me see if I can make it like a black part. I'm not good at coloring gems, guys. I'm gonna make this gold. I'm not even gonna be looking at what color I'm gonna pull out. I'm just gonna grab some colors, kind of make it look gold on the end. Like a little part. This color is tiny, so you're not gonna really be able to tell. And then I'm gonna make like this is like a gold pearl, or a black pearl or something. So I'm gonna make this. White. Kind of with the black a little bit. I may hold it. A little bit. I'll put that. All right, and one more thing. I'm gonna go back with the hair a little bit. Add a little bit of color here and there. Probably added too much right there. The top of her head doesn't look all that hot, guys. I'm already trying to do a really good job on this. Again, because this is mainly just supposed to be an experiment with the Stampin' Up! Pastels. And I then got all into this. So, like I said, it would have been different had it been in my actual book. So I'm not all that pressed about how it turns out on this printout. And sometimes I have to sit back and look at it from a distance. I need to sharpen this a teeny bit. Okay. So yeah, this turned into a full-blown color along, and I wasn't intending for that. So I'm not gonna try to get this exactly to my satisfactory. I'm still not liking his hair though. See, I can't help it. I can't help it, guys. I can't help it. I gotta do this. I mean, I know the top of her head looks choppy. The color. I gotta fill it in more. Gotta do it. Can't help it. It's the perfectionist in me. Okay, I think this it looks better. Not like to my liking, but it's better. Okay, well that's it, guys. I'm gonna call this done, finished. Wait a minute, darn it! I forgot a part on the leaf. Haha, the stem. Have you ever done that? Y'all think you're done, and then you find a little spot. You go back and like, ah, I missed it, and then you think you're done, and you're not. Yeah, I do that often. Yeah, now I'll call it done. Alright, so there it is, guys. That flower we could probably use a bit more sprucing up, but again, I'm not gonna be perfect about it. It's good. It is good. So there it is. Let me zoom out just a little bit. You'll probably see all my mess, my surrounding mess. But I'm going to see if I can zoom out just a little bit more so I can see it, the entirety of it. There. So, I'm liking the pastels. I like the way it goes down. It takes good to the spray and the color pencil on top. And I like this picture. And this also gives me an idea how I'm going to actually color it, or give me some ideas how I want to color it in my book. So, yeah. So I'm liking it. It's not perfect, but I like it. So thanks guys for watching and joining me today. Y'all have a colorful day. Bye.